Fall 2021 marks an important homecoming for our schools. On September 13th, we begin the journey to recovery by welcoming New York City students back to school communities and classrooms where they can feel safe and well cared for, and where they can learn and grow socially, emotionally, and academically. All students and staff must wear a face covering when riding on a school bus and anywhere on school property, indoors and outdoors, regardless of vaccination status, unless they have a medical exemption. Every student and staff member must complete the health screening form prior to entering the school building each day. Anyone entering the building must confirm that they are not experiencing any symptoms of COVID-19, have not received a positive test for COVID-19, and are not currently required to quarantine based on close contact with an infected person. During lunchtime, masks will be removed so students can eat comfortably at a safe distance from one another. Masks may also be removed during designated mask breaks, during which students will maintain physical distance from each other. Students who are not medically able to tolerate masks will be provided with alternate accommodations. Physical distancing is another important part of our multi-layered strategy to keep our school communities safe. The CDC recommends that schools maintain at least 3 feet of physical distance between students within classrooms to reduce the transmission risk. Wherever possible, we will keep groups of students consistently together or have teachers move between classes in order to minimize movement of students. Every school will randomly test bi-weekly unvaccinated students who have submitted consent for testing at a threshold of 10% of unvaccinated students per school population. This way, if there is a positive case, action can be taken right away to protect the school community. Students and staff who are fully vaccinated are not required to be tested. Elementary schools. In the event that there is a positive case in a classroom, all students in the class will be instructed to quarantine for 10 calendar days. Students will continue to receive live remote instruction while they are quarantined. For our middle school students, in the event that there is a positive case in a classroom, students who are at least 12 years old and are vaccinated that are not showing symptoms will continue to attend school in person. Out of an abundance of caution, the students are encouraged to take a COVID-19 test 3 to 5 days after exposure. Any 12-year-old that is vaccinated and showing symptoms will be directed to quarantine for 10 calendar days. These students will have access to remote learning while quarantining. Unvaccinated will be directed to quarantine for 10 calendar days as well. These students will continue their learning remotely. On day 5 of their quarantine, students may take a COVID-19 test and with a negative result, return to attending school in person after day 7. Schools will be closed only when it is determined by the New York City Department of Health and Mental Hygiene that there is a widespread transmission in the school. With the health and safety measures in place, we expect that schools will be closed on a limited basis. For our students that require a New York City schools account, each student is required to obtain this account this year. It's a web-based application that lets you see your child's academic and biographic information on any computer, phone, or tablet. The application is translated into 9 languages other than English. Not only can you track your students' academic progress, but you can also view other academic resources to support your student and family at home. Once you are logged in, under My Student, you will be able to see View My Child's Transportation Information. This is brand new this year, and it's the only place you can actually view this information. Last but not least, we are looking forward to seeing you all at our homecoming event, Friday, September 10th. Attached, you will find a draft copy of our fundraising basket raffles. We will also be selling masks for $5, and we will be holding a 50-50 raffle. We look forward to seeing you all then.